Hey, how's it going? I'm back with another impromptu mix stream because I'm incredibly bored and figured, hey, what the heck? And I'm trying to dial in some template stuff. So today's session is using multi-tracks from Ultimate Studios Inc. and Charlie Waymire, featuring Roswell Pro microphones. They did a session in 2020, and I think I've got the session over here. Yeah. They did a whole thing. Here's the song. You can watch it. You can watch the mix. But it's just kind of a product demonstration of some Roswell microphones featuring the Mini K47, the Mini K47 kick mic, the Mini K87, the snare mic, and the T25 right there. So just a handful of microphones. It's not a super complicated session. Yeah. Should be fun. I hope. It might not be. Yeah. So right now I've got all of my audio imported. I haven't figured out the tempo yet. Let's see if I can do that real quick. And I've also, if you look at my faders, everything's kind of turned down, and I've done very preliminary work to link up these overheads right over here and pan them out. But everything else is just dead. So I'm going to put together a quick rough mix using just faders and panning and kind of figure out what tones I like, because I think a lot of these tones, if we check out the naming scheme, like this right here is the same guitar part, right? Like these three guitar parts are all the same, but that's the K47, the K87, and that's the room mic. So I'm going to kind of work on getting a nice blend of microphones with just faders and like figuring out which one that I want to use. And then if I have faders down, I'm just going to get rid of the rest, and then I'll do my routing and like get to actually building the mix. But first things first, I want to build a rough mix and figure out kind of what I like from these tones. And it'll give us an opportunity to play with sounds and like hear how all these different Roswell mic sounds. But first, let's figure out the tempo. I've imported it. The session's at 2448K, unlike all the other stuff, which is 2441. So, all right, that looks pretty good. I'm going to turn on my click track. I'm just going to bring up one of my overheads. Do I not have my click track on? There we go. All right, so that's seems like it's okay. Let's fast forward a little bit further out here. Cool. So 124 seems like it works. And I don't think they actually really edited anything too tight to the grid. Like you can look on there that there's some play, which is I think pretty cool. Right, he's a little bit fast. He's a little bit. It's rock. It doesn't need to be lined up perfectly on the grid. Cool. So we got our grid set up. Let's go ahead and start playing with some microphones and get a good blend of things before we even do any additional routing. So let's sit out here. And I'm going to loop this section, and I'm just going to play. Is my click track turned off? Okay. It's my kick. My snare mic, which that's the SD. That's just the Roswell snare mic. It's not a 57. It's just a small diaphragm condenser. those are the the mini K47s. So I'm just kind of going back and forth between the 87s and the 67 and the 47s. The 87s and 47s, excuse me. I'm just going to solo them up real quick. My 47s. The 87s. I think I like the 47s better for overheads. They've got a little bit more zazz to them. I don't know, a little bit more zing. I like the 87s. I like the 87s a lot, but I think for overhead tracks, I prefer the 47s. So let's mute the 87s for the time being. I actually like the blend of the 47 and the 87s. It's a, hey Dustin, how's it going? The 47 and the 87 are nice blend. Here's the 87 by itself, or 47 by itself, I'm sorry. Yeah, they both have a thing that I like, and I think they work really nicely together on this one. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that favorability of the bass with on the 47. It's got a little bit more top end sparkle and punches through the 87 feels a little bit darker compared to it to me. Like it's just like more focused in the mid range area. I don't know. I think I'm going to favor the 47 on that one. I'm just going to go ahead and pan it hard left. That's my rhythm guitar track. What else do I have? Do I even want to use the room track? The problem with using all these different microphones for different guitar tracks is that tends to muddy things up. Let's shorten this loop up a little bit. Right up there. All right, I'm going to take a quick pause. Sorry. Be back in just a minute. Sorry about that, everybody. Dustin. Today's going to be a short one, by the way. So I'm going to get this rough mix going, and then I'm going to route everything, and then whenever I come back for the next time, I'll do some more. But let's go through a couple more of these microphones and get this rough mix going. And let's do a little bit more organization real quick, because that's a slide guitar, that's a slide guitar. So these are all kind of like leady bits. I want to move them down here, and we have an acoustic guitar. Actually, I'm going to move that up there. So let's play with the acoustic guitar real quick. I'm just going to give it a false stereo for that acoustic, because it's the same performance. If you look at the website video, you can see like the microphones are just aligned like that, recording the microphone, and they both sound good and they both give it a little bit of cool stuff. So I think I'm gonna use them both. Yep, there's another kind of a rhythm guitar. Maybe right up there. I'm going to pan you just to that way. Okay, so we got some stuff going on there. Let's check out these vocals real quick.
I'm tired, I can't face you. You're the spark, you're the light, moon eclipsed you. 'Cause I've grown so tired of waiting around. We'll expire without a sound. 'Cause I've grown so tired of waiting around. We'll expire without a sound. La 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 la. I'm untied, I can't face you.
So the other thing, I think these are two different performances on the vocals. Like one was done with the 47, the other one was done with the 87. I'm just going to kind of flip back and forth muting.
I'm untied, I can't face you. You're the spark, you're the light, moon eclipsed you. 'Cause I've grown so tired of waiting around. We'll expire without a sound. 'Cause I've grown so tired of.
I think I might like the 87 just slightly better. It's not as bitey sounding. Yeah, so long story short, I think I like all of the 47s on guitars, and I don't really care for the room mics. And yeah, that's whatever. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. What is this? I don't know what that is. Let's go ahead and disable selected tracks, and we'll hide them all. Ah, crap. Come on. Doon, doon, doon. You know what? I might keep that one around. Just so if I want to use it for doubles somewhere in the song, like in the chorus, I can. And then hide selected tracks. There we go. So those are gone. I've got my mix now.
I'm untied, I can't face you. You're the spark. I've grown so tired of waiting around. Will it expire without a sound? 'Cause I've grown so tired of waiting around. Will it expire? I'm untied, I can't face you.
So that's just faders up with the microphones. The snare really loud. Might need to work on my gain staging a little bit more, but that's just kind of how we are. That's where we're at, and just microphone sounding into a preamp. I don't know if there's any EQ or compression, but it all sounds pretty good, like just as is.
I'm untied, I can't face you. You're the spark, you're the light, moon eclipsed you. 'Cause I've grown so tired of waiting around. Will it expire without a sound? 'Cause I've grown so.
Cool. Yeah. I like. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna do a Command S on this one, and unfortunately, I'm gonna call it a day. It's early for this. I'm gonna come back to it whenever I can, whenever I have a chance, maybe next week, and we'll take it from here and really start building out a mix. Yeah, unfortunately, Aaron's got in the way, life got in the way, but until we meet again, I'm out of here.